are Locked On Eagles, your daily Philadelphia Eagles podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
If the Philadelphia Eagles want to get a win this Sunday in the NFC Championship game and cash their ticket to Super Bowl 57 in Arizona, I think they need to completely flip the script compared to what they did in the divisional round win over the New York Giants. I'm Louie DiBiase of Locked On Eagles and Fox 43. The Philadelphia Eagles showed in their dominating divisional round win over New York that they can still be the best rushing attack in football when they choose to be. They followed a 268-yard performance on the ground to a 38-7 blowout win. Having an elite run game is crucial, especially this late into the postseason. But the days of being a run-first, one-trick pony, they're past this offense. They can pass as good as anyone, and they should lean on that new strength against the number one ranked San Francisco 49ers defense during Sunday's NFC title game. The 49ers, they feature a dominant front seven led by Nick Bosa, Rick Armstead, and Fred Warner. They carry the defense to the top of the league in opposing yards and points allowed per game. It's going to be a strength against strength slugfest up front in the trenches as they go up against the Eagles' elite offensive line and the overall top scoring offense in 2022. Where San Francisco might be more susceptible to easier, bigger plays is through the air. Jalen Hurts will be wise to continue to feature DeVonta Smith in the passing game and get A.J. Brown more involved than he was last week when he had just 3 receptions for 22 yards. Throughout the regular season, the 49ers ranked 21st in total passing yards allowed, the 19th passing yard per game defense. Opposing quarterbacks also had the 12th highest completion percentage when facing this team. Their secondary doesn't consist of bottom tier starters, but they certainly don't have a cornerback duo of Darius Slay and James Bradbury to match a top tier group of weapons like the Eagles have. Hurts will need to continue to be smart with deciding when to be aggressive, since the 49ers have a knack for forcing turnovers, but there will be opportunities to hit the deep ball. The third-year quarterback had the highest passer rating and the most touchdowns on throws, 25-plus yards through the air this season. The 49ers, they ranked in the bottom 5 in both completion percentage and touchdowns on those deep throws. It feels kind of poetic in a way. The 2021 Eagles were rudely awakened to the reality that they weren't a Super Bowl contender when they were blown out in the wild card round against the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay's defense, they didn't respect Hurts' ability to throw the football, and they were correct in that doubt. A year later, with one game separating Philadelphia from the Super Bowl against the number 1 ranked defense, the passing game could be what sends them to the big game for the second time in 6 seasons. This time, the opposing defense will be forced to respect it. I'm Louie DiBiase for Locked On Eagles and Fox 43 WPMT.